Peace and blessings, and welcome back to the Heritage Hip Hop Podcast, where we introduce you to your future favorite artists today. And being dubbed that we are the 30 for 30 for independent artists and independent music, we give you the real story behind the music that you love, or the new faces that's aspiring to love music one more time. Before we get into this interview, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and share on all social media platforms. That's right, we're on YouTube, our own website, Facebook, IG, all that, of course, but we're also on Anchor.fm, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. And tonight, not only do I bring you someone that we invest in, because we do listen to the music, but if you don't know the person behind the music, then how can you bond with the artist, right? So we're gonna bring you someone that you should pay close attention to, and as you do, maybe you grow with them. Introduce yourself to the people.
It takes time.
All right, and with that being said, let's proceed. Tell the people about how your land inspires your vision.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? For everybody, you know what I'm saying? That's why I go hard, you know what I'm saying? For everybody that's trying to do something, you know what I'm saying? Get something going there, you know what I'm saying? We, go crazy, you know what I'm saying? For everybody, you know what I'm saying? So everybody want to go crazy, motherfucker. Somebody got to step up, you know what I mean? So.
What we talk about, ladies and gentlemen, is basically being able to represent where you're from when you're given the time to do what you got to do. Because it's better to be prepared than not be prepared and lose your vision. You see what I'm saying? Tell them about how you prepare a song, or how you prepare for a performance for your song.
I just be on go mode. I just be in that mode. You know what I mean? So motherfuckers just do what it is, you know what I mean? So it is pretty much it.
All right, so tell everybody where you from and what land you represent.
You know what I'm saying? Walking, Illinois, the whole Lake County.
All right, so shout out to Illinois. Everybody knows Illinois for them Chicago Bulls, them Chicago Bears. If you like baseball, whatever, Cubs, White Sox, whatever, that's what Illinois is known for. But there are different pockets of Illinois that got a flavor that Chicago can't touch. What is the flavor from where you're from that makes everybody look at Chicago not knowing that it's your piece of land?
Man, I just going crazy, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we gonna, you know what I'm saying? Everybody different, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Like,
You can't tell me what's special about where you from that's different than that one city everybody focuses on?
You know what I'm saying? It's just like any other hood, you know what I'm saying? We get it cracking, we do our thing, you know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So.
All right, I respect it. So then let's take it here then. Here's something I want to ask you. What inspired you to rhyme? And what made you take the path in rhyming that you do?
You feel me? I like music, you feel me? So that's what I decided to do, you know what I mean? That's what it pretty much was, so.
What is it about music that you like a lot?
I just do my thing, you feel me? I just like, you know what I mean? That's how I move, you know what I'm saying? I always, you feel me? Listen to music, you know what I mean? So that's just something that, you feel me, I was just always like into. You know what I mean?
What was your song that turned you out?
The song that I ain't really had. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I like all type of songs, you know?
Like?
You know, it's been a lot of hits, you know, so you know what I mean? It's been a whole bunch of
like?
So, I mean,
they all blend in. You don't have one song that you just sing even to this day that's dope to you?
All type of songs, you know what I mean? Young Boy, you know what I'm saying? All the rappers out here, Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? Just, you know, all type of rappers, you know what I mean? You know. So,
is that it? Just hip hop songs? Is there anything else outside of hip hop, baby?
That what?
That inspired you? Besides hip hop, is there a singer that you like?
I mean,
Did you like
just, you know, for myself, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, it's just, it can be a whole
vibe.
Yeah.
Okay. See, vibes are important because when you get a vibe of something, it brings out part of your personality. You do a lot of vibe-ish music too. I was going through your little catalog. Salute to you for having a catalog first and foremost, because some people think they could just rap and put a song out and he hot. You've actually put work in, so salute to you for putting that work in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So tell me about the power of a vibe. Do you look to catch a vibe, or do you look to make a vibe when you have a song in your idea in your mind?
I guess I'm trying to make the vibe. You know what I'm saying? I am the vibe. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it's pretty. You know.
Yeah. You know. I was going through your songs. I'm sorry. You said something? I couldn't hear you.
No, go ahead.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so like I was going through the catalog and I listened to the song Matrix. Matrix is a song that got a back tone and a front tone on it. Right? The front tone or the lyrics are painting the picture, while the background vocals are basically making the point. So my question is, how did you catch that vibe? How did you want people to receive that song when they heard it?
I'm just trying to give it like a turn up vibe, you know what I'm saying? Something that you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers to be out in the club or wherever they at, you know what I'm saying, just in that mode, turned up. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and listen to this, you know what I mean?
What's more important to you, to turn up or people listening to your lyrics?
A little bit of both, you know what I'm saying? But I got a little bit of everything, you know what I mean? But pretty much just, you know what I'm saying? It all depends, you know what I'm saying? Everything different, you know what I mean? So sometimes it can be a turn up, sometimes it be something that you want to listen to and really focus on it, you feel me?
Do you think people used to turn up too much and that people are following a trend instead of being a great artist themselves? You do? Okay. Okay. So how about this then? Let me ask you this question. What is the most meaningful way to make a song for you? Is it to give people the feeling or give people the understanding when you make your music?
Really, I don't know, like, it really just, I don't know. Like, it could be, I don't know. It could be the understanding, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Understand what the fuck going on. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Music is the biggest equalizer in a man's heart and soul. Let me tell you why. Most people find themselves when they make music, and most people realize they ain't shit when they do music. That's why music is so free. There's a lot of people out here that do music that they need to be heard. But then you got a lot of people who make music from their soul because they need to be felt. The reason why I ask you those questions in the statement I just said is because the most important thing a Black man has in his life is to be acknowledged and to be felt and to be heard. When did you realize people start hearing you, not just listening to you?
I guess it just started happening. You know what I'm saying? I go places, play my music, you know what I'm saying? And people be, you know what I'm saying, rocking with it. And then people would come up to me and tell me like, yeah, hey, this, you know what I'm saying, that shit go hard. And, you know what I'm saying, just let me know what it is, you know what I mean? So started just knowing, you know what I'm saying, how, you know, people responded to the music and they, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people let me know what's up with it, so, you know.
Word. That's what's up. I respect that. Because at the end of the day, let's take it here. You said, young boy, Wayne, those are some of your influences, right? The thing that bothers me about people limiting people in your generation is that they try to put their music on you and they act like your sound or your soul doesn't exist. Did you ever have a battle, or did you ever have a disagreement or a meeting of the minds with an elder person in the hip hop culture who tried to say they don't really mess with your music, and you had to show them that you're worthy to be heard?
I don't really care, you know what I'm saying, about that type of feedback. You know what I mean? I don't really care about what motherfuckers talking about. So if motherfuckers say this and that to fit in, they try to, you know what I'm saying, make a certain sound that, you know what I'm saying, we don't rock with this, so, you know, I don't care what you rock with. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do my thing and I'm gonna go crazy.
The reason why I asked that is because it's natural. You have people older than you saying, I don't listen to that type of music. That music is garbage. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't listen to this and I don't listen to that. And I think it's unfair that a lot of people in your generation goes through that. I think it's unfair because, like I said, people are not acknowledging your own personal identities. I had a conversation with an older person not too long ago, shout out to them, and they told me they didn't listen to my type of music because my type of music is violent. I said, yeah, you know, that's what's up. What kind of music did you listen to? What did your generation have? They said they had all this love music, right? I said, everybody's making love. Everybody's just having babies out of wedlock. Mad cheating, right? Nah, that's not what I'm saying. The people talked about love. And I said, word. I said, I got a song from your era I used to like. And I sung the song. And the song was about a man buying a shotgun. No, a woman buying a shotgun and shooting her boyfriend in the back. So where was the love in that? You see what I'm saying? The point of me bringing this up is, as the generations widen and there's more new coming out, a lot of the old or elder or experienced people who are bitter try to hush you or make you sound like them. You said you don't care, right? I think you do. Because it's one thing to make a sound and it's another thing for people to appreciate you, right?
Yeah.
When did you feel appreciated when it came to your music? Tell me about that.
I mean, I always been appreciated. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a couple, you know what I'm saying? There's been times where people ain't like it and ain't appreciate it, you know what I mean? But, you know, doing my thing, everybody pretty much, you know what I'm saying, rock with it, you know what I'm saying? What I got going on.
Hey, you tell them to hell with them because you doing this damn thing. Let me tell y'all something about Tayski Takesum. Better play. What is it? Better play slow? I like that one. I ain't gonna lie. That one, I saw you caught your pocket on that one. Because not only were you flowing, but if the beat was a puncher, you was blocking and putting the punch back on that beat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How did that song come about? How did you catch your flow to that beat?
I mean, did my thing. I wanted to, you know, just kind of put the beat on, relaxed, thought about it, wrote it, went to the booth, dropped it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, let me ask you a different question. That's interesting that you said that. That's a vibe record. So you just went from the feeling, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
What's better for you, writing your lyrics, or just going out there and feeling the energy?
I just like to do what I do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I understand. You like to do what you do. That's more, you know what? You know what's funny? That came about from Atlanta, that type of assertion of hip hop. And that's called being a rock star. Are you a rock star?
Yeah.
Yeah, you call yourself a rock star? All right, now check this out. When you study the history of rock music, that was pure energy that people gave. Yeah, they got soft rock, they got heavy metal and all this, but rock music was telling the world your soul when it came to a specific type of music. Is rock just as influential in your life as hip hop music?
mean, I don't know enough, bro. I mean, it's all type of rock, you know what I'm saying? I can't just sit here and name, you know what I mean? But like, you know, there's rock stars out there. You know what I mean? Okay, but you know,
Lil Wayne is a rock star, is he not? Would you consider Dirk a rock star? Vaughn, rest in peace. You? So you have,
you know what I mean? So like, yeah, I mean, I don't know, you know.
Word. Okay. See, the one thing about music, when you find that pocket, can nobody knock you out your zone. Tell me about your zone, how you know you hit it when you make a song.
Probably when I'm lit.
Oh, okay.
You lit.
You lit, and that's when you get your get in your zone. Some
Yeah.
people get in their zones during live performances. Have you done any live performances? And what's the best one you've done if you did?
You said a live performance?
Yeah.
Ain't really did none of them.
Not yet?
No.
So that's something you're looking forward to when COVID finally breaks?
I might mess around, you know. I done turned up, you know what I'm saying, a little party, you know what I'm saying, hit the club, you know what I mean, do my thing, you know what I'm saying, had the cameraman, you know, come through and, you know what I'm saying, film me doing my video shoot. But as far as performances, and you feel me, stepped on that right now.
You looking forward to it?
Yeah, I might.
Where would you like to perform at?
You know, whatever they try to book a nigga at.
Do you go out looking for people to book you? Not yet.
Nah,
you do your own, or you got a manager?
Do my own shit.
All right, so how about this? Let's take this in the direction this way. You're an independent artist right now, because everything is your own to this point, right? What do you think is the most important thing you have to do to be a dope artist in the game?
Be you. Go crazy. Yeah. Go crazy.
Meaning what?
Be different. Do something. Go crazy.
You know, nothing that you said sounds like you want money. Do you want money?
The money gonna be there. I'm not worried about it. The money gonna be there. I'm just gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. The money gonna be there. The money already. I ain't worried about the money.
You think so? It's always gonna be there?
You feel me? I'm not worried about the money.
So it's not the money for music that you're worried about.
Yeah, I want some money, man.
I want you to be a multi-millionaire.
We all want some money, but
right?
You know what I mean? We all want some money, but
you
know.
No, I get it.
It ain't about the money though. You know what I'm saying? The money gonna come, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just sitting here like, oh, I'm just in this, I need the money. The money, you know what I'm saying?
The one thing I like about what you said though is that you're not chasing the bag. I hate when people say I'm chasing the bag, because common sense would tell you if you're chasing it, it's running away. So how can you get it if you're chasing it? That doesn't make sense. You see what I'm saying? Not knowing that our value is we are the money. So that's the one thing I like about what you said. Not only that you're confident, of course you should be confident. God made you confident. The thing is, you putting value to what you do, and that's important. I think the most important thing that comes with value is taking time to grow and live your journey out with the people who rock with you. You know what I'm saying? What's the most important lesson you learned in your journey in doing music so far?
Be creative, do you?
That's a great one. That's two great ones. That's two great ones right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, if you ain't creative, then why are you doing it? And if you can't be yourself, who the hell you gonna be? You're living your own greatest story, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
I rock with you. So what's going on with any future projects, new music coming out? What's going on?
New music. I got all type of new music coming out, you know. So, you know, I'm working.
That's what's up. You don't work, you don't eat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I rock with you on that one. See, one thing about this thing that called music, as soon as it comes into a love and a passion, it's the most beautiful thing in the world. But as soon as it comes into a business and a withdrawal and deposit game, it gets real ugly. I want to support you by giving you this jewel. Do it because you love it, because you deserve to. And don't let people ever try to tell you who you are and who you're not. Be dope. I mean that. Be yourself. Be dope. Because the one thing that the world tries to do to black men, especially so-called black men like us, they try to pit us against each other, or they try to tell us our dreams are small. But when it comes to God, God said, I made you just like me. So anything you want, you can have. All you gotta do is act right and you can take it, not just receive it. If there was one thing you could take from an artist that you really respect, what would you take from them? Whether it's a lesson or something to pattern yourself by.
I don't really worry about what other artists is doing. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
What I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? So like, people gotta take from me, you know what I'm saying? See what I'm got going on. Let me learn off of him. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not really the type of motherfucker that is looking up to artists. It's like, I mean, I like some artists, but like, that's not my thing. I'm not the type of, oh, I wanna do this and no. I'm doing this and this is what they gonna do. Because I do what I do.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel 100%. How old are you? How old are you?
23.
Salute to you for being alive for 23 years. That's a beautiful thing. Because in this country, people that look like us don't live that long. Or they try their best to take us out. So we don't live that long. I put a blessing of life upon you so you can live many more years than the years that you just told me. Many, many more years. You know what I'm saying? When I was listening to your music, right? Like Super Gremlin Remix, I'm listening to how your cadence comes together. Because you can rap, and there's certain songs that you've done that show me that your flow is growing. You got a nice delivery. And then sometimes when the beat gets like real tough, you start punching that motherfucker back. How do you make sure you control a song and the beat that you don't get overpowered by the song?
I
He had a lot of words.
Hey, go count. I have to be on the beat, going crazy. The beat, you know, is there. I had to lay that shit down. Yeah. For real.
He lay it down, y'all. That means, hey, bottom line is, he telling you he just let his heart loose on the beat and you vibe with him and you got no choice because that's what it is. See what I'm saying? Let me ask you this: has your family supported you since you've been doing music?
I don't even know. I can't even go to everybody got to guess to support me. Yeah, you know what I mean. You know, so yeah, everybody kind of supported me in there. You know what I mean.
Yeah, like you know what? I've talked to artists and their family doesn't support them whatsoever. Doesn't go to any shows, don't stream their music, don't buy merch, don't do anything. So that's something that's really important that I ask people, because when you have folks behind you, not only does it build your confidence, but it shows you that you're doing something that they're proud of. What's the most proud moment your family may have showed you during your music that made you like, yeah, I could really do this. My family got my back.
That's me to say, you know, when I play my music, ain't nobody looking crazy. Everybody, yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Okay. All right. Have you started promoting any songs yet to a heavy degree?
I do a little promotion.
Little promotion?
I kind of let them, you know, do they do, you know.
Is Better Play Slow your favorite release so far as you keep making music?
It's one
Okay. Okay. That's your newest song that's out. So I mean, you know, as you keep rhyming, you get better. You know what I'm saying? So you know, you ever heard that a rapper say, "What's your favorite album?" And they be like, "This one," because they always feel like they're elevating their skill, right? How do you measure how you get better?
Keep working, steady working.
Okay. Well, one way I know how an artist gets better is how they test their skills against another artist. And shout out to Bill Bros Baggins. You got an song with him called Vegas Flow. Y'all telling stories and all types of stuff. What's going on in that song? How did that come together?
You know, he just showed me a hot release, you know what I'm saying? And I hopped on it, you know what I mean? And it being a hit, you know what I mean? So, you know, I just kind of hopped on the track, you know what I'm saying? And
that's how it went. Do you collab with a lot of people, or do you not collab with a lot of people? Because you got another song with Young Chi, Wake Up. So I got 2 songs from you with other people, but do you look to collab with other people, and are you looking?
Yeah, I'm gonna collab with other artists. You know, I'm open, you know what I'm saying? I'm willing to collab, and you know what I'm saying? If anybody want to work, you know what I mean? You know.
What would your dream collaboration be?
Yeah. Probably like, I don't really have a dream. You know what I'm saying? Collab. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, I couldn't even say a dream. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I would like to collab. I could never. Cause that would, you know, I just couldn't even. I don't have a dream collab. You know what I mean?
Is there anybody that you want to work with?
Work, like somebody say, "Hey, you want to work?"
But nobody that you could think about, like, yeah, I want to work with them one time just because.
It's all type of artists, you know what I mean? There's all type of artists out there that, you know, but you know, I can't really name too many. You know what I'm saying? I'll be leaving. You know, I just couldn't name them out like that.
All right. I mean, you know, some people tell me, you know, they come from the Young Money era, so they want to collab with Drake, or Nicki, or Wayne. You know, some people want to drag shit on. Some people want to collab with J. Cole or Kendrick or something. Maybe Lupe. You know what I mean? So I ask because Illinois has a very deep pocket when it comes to hip hop, very deep.
Hey.
And people always, give up to New York, or they give it up to Atlanta. But Illinois has a lot of dope artists, yo. Y'all got a lot of stories. Do the artists out there support each other, or is it like everywhere else where people are fighting just to get the attention?
If it's beef, it's real, and shit getting real, and it can be unsafe. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it could be cool, or it can get real unsafe. You know what I mean? Like,
so the artists don't support each other out there? Yeah, it is what it is.
Some of them do, you know.
Yeah.
But
let's talk about that though. I mean, there's jealousy, hatred, and envy everywhere because of black tax. Do you know what black tax is? Black tax means because you got brown skin, someone always feels like you owe them and you got to pay your dues to somebody or something. That's a hard thing to talk about with an artist, because I would hate for you to do everything that you want. Somebody tries to hurt your dream or put their hands in your pocket, you know what I'm saying? But when you get real popular and you get out there, you want to take the people that mean the most to you. You know what I'm saying? Your manager, your family. You want to take the people who always roll with you. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying don't. I'm saying do that, but be careful. My question to you on that is this: why do you think so many people fall victim to the music industry and music instead of just doing it and being happy with just doing it?
They worry about the wrong thing. They ain't doing it because of the music. They doing it for the money. They doing it for the wrong purpose. So that's
you there with me?
You know what I'm saying? The wrong thing. They ain't doing it because they love it. They, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying this. I'm gonna take the right route because you know, focus on being correct with it. And then you got another motherfucker that's just worried about the wrong things, and he fall victim to whatever got going on and this shit. All right, damn, he did sign the wrong deal or whatever, you know?
Yeah, man. I wish that to not happen or even come close to you or anybody else, because it's corny. It's corny that we're finding out record labels are making it hard for their artists. You got record labels that's killing their own artists so they could collect their money and recoup their losses on the artists. It's rumor, allegedly. It's horrible. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, for what hip hop is becoming, or people who call themselves hip hop and how they're trying to grind themselves in to the game, I just want to say, take the culture seriously. Not to you, I'm saying, but to everybody out there watching, take the culture seriously and do your best with it, because this is our culture. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame that we use the excuse of black tax to hurt not only our artists, our culture, but also ourselves, because we lose out on good people and good music. You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask you about 3 more questions, and then we're going to have some fun. We're going to sum it up. You know what I'm saying? I want to ask you this question. If you could go somewhere and hear your song playing, where would you like to be when you hear your song?
Florida.
Where?
Miami.
Oh, you want to travel? Okay.
You know. Wherever.
Yeah. Yeah. You want to go to Carnival or something, just hear your song playing out of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
That would be fly, right? That'd be dope. All right. If you could put your song in a movie or a TV show, what would you want your song to play?
Fast and Furious.
Really? You want to do a Fast and Furious?
Yeah.
Wait, what you like about Fast and Furious?
Cars.
The car?
Yeah, the cars. Yeah.
So what's up? Let's get you a car commercial. What's going on?
Mm.
You don't know? You know, if you make a song that gets licensed or synced to a TV show, a video game, or movie, you can make more money from that than you ever could putting out an album on a major label.
Yeah.
How would you like it if somebody heard your game, you heard your song on 2K23? What would that be like for you? Just regular?
It'll feel like a level up. The right thing, like, yeah. I'm not.
Well, I want you to get to I want you to hit the highest levels that you can. So with that being said, tell everybody your social media, tell them how to get your music, and tell them how to vibe with you if they're looking to connect with you to get that music.
They call me Tayski Takesum. You know what I'm saying? You can follow me on all platforms. Tayski Takesum everywhere. YouTube, Instagram, all platforms, music sites, whatever you want to call it. I'm everywhere. So, you know, everybody can get it up with me. Tayski Takesum. All platforms.
Make sure you check out his music, and if you like his music, hey, buy his music. I don't want you just to be streaming music, because if you stream music, you rent your music. But if you like the artist, buy his music, because then you sow into him and you guarantee yourself more music, because he knows that you're guaranteed to listen to it. So don't listen to my man's song and be like, all right, that's cool, I like it, and then just keep streaming it. Put $1 in his pocket. You ain't need that bottle of water. Some of y'all don't need that lottery ticket, and some of y'all don't need to be tricking. Go out there and get this man's music and give him that bread. You agree?
Gotta have that bag, man.
All right, with that being said, I like to play a game called the Rapid Fire Questions. You want to play this game with me?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. So I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. You gotta answer fast though. This is rapid fire. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. You should tell me the first thing that comes to your mind, and then we good. You ready to go?
Yeah.
What song or album from another person perfectly describes you?
I don't even know.
Uh-oh. Got to tap out.
No.
You tapping out? You gonna go to the next one?
Yeah.
All right. What's the best thing about your state, and how does it make you a better hip-hop artist?
Say it again.
What's the best thing about your home state, and how does it make you a better hip-hop artist?
Well, we different, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people ain't probably heard, you know what I'm saying, how we coming. And, you know, it probably ain't been too many people that made it, you know what I'm saying? So, for somebody that, you know what I'm saying, anybody to step up to the plate and go crazy at whatever they doing, you know what I'm saying? That's what's up, you know what I mean? So, you know, motherfuckers just kind of putting in that work right now. You know what I mean? And just trying to, you know, go crazy.
That's what's up. You know how Chicago and Illinois is always known for step music? Is the evolution or the next part of music that Chicago's gonna be known for is drill music? Yeah, Chicago's the originators of that. So here's my question. How does people from Illinois feel about other people stealing their style and doing it? In your opinion?
I mean, somebody want to steal it, go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
All right. I respect it. Because I mean, you got Chicago drill, that's drill music. You got New York drill, LA drill, Atlanta drill, Florida drill. And it's like, damn, they just doing their style. Why y'all nitpicking? And it's like everybody pick up on it. So I mean, to be from a place that got that much flavor, it gotta be some type of boost to your esteem, right? Yeah, all right. So let's go a couple more questions and then we're gonna fade out. Here we go. You say you don't have a dream collab. Is there a producer you would like to work with?
Well, reach out. You know,
listen, he ready for that work, y'all. Reach out. You want to hear what you got. Let me ask you this. And recently in the news, we saw people get crazy over like the Will Smith, Chris Rock thing, right? And to me, I think that was a breaking point for a lot of people, and it meant a lot of different things to a lot of people. To me, the one thing that it showed me was that as a Black man, a lot of us still need to heal, but we're not given the opportunity to be ourselves. Does music help heal your soul when you do it?
Probably how I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, when I go in the booth, I guess, you know.
Has anybody ever told you that you healed them while they're making a song?
Maybe not in that form, you know what I'm saying, but motherfucker probably a certain way about my song, like, yeah, man, I was lit or whatever, you know what I mean? Okay, you know what I mean?
You are the biggest inspirations to somebody's life when you make music. That's why making music is very important and very dangerous at the same time. Because if you do it the right way, you can save somebody's life. If you do it the wrong way, they'll play your music while doing a crime. And then the government will come after you and say, well, you inspired it because they listened to your song, which is crazy. Do you agree? I think it's crazy that they'll say they'll put somebody in jail for listening to music while they do a crime, coming at the artists, yet they play the same music when they're in the military to go kill people. That's shot out, right? All right, so look, here we go. Let's finish off real quick. You said you like to be on video games, TV shows, and picked up, right? If you had the chance to forge your own destiny, which you do, that this is your life, what's the most important thing you want people to learn from you as you got lit, or as you did your music, and as you were yourself, being original?
Anybody can do it.
Okay. Anybody can be just as lit as you?
Just about.
All right. So, last 3 questions. What's the most lit experience you would love to have being an artist in the game?
You said what?
What's the most lit experience you're looking for? What would you like to do?
Trying to pop bottles. That money.
Okay. That's the fame. You want the fame. All right. What's more important to you? Okay, you kind of answered this, but I'm gonna ask you again. What's more important to you, the fortune or the fame?
Money.
So you want the fortune. All right. They had a song back in the day, get the fortune, motherfuck the fame, maintain an every strain flowing from the grain. Get the money, fuck the fame. Maintain your righteousness, maintain your morality, maintain your hustle, because everything affects the mind. And the mind is the most important thing that you can protect and control, just like your heart and your morality. How do you keep your mind sharp when you create this music And how do you elevate your mind when you make it?
Just focus.
All right. And what are we focused on?
Getting in my zone and,
taking over the world. I got you. Salute to you right there. All right, well, we got to the last question of the Heritage Hip Hop Podcast. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us, and make sure you check out Tayski Takesum music on YouTube on his channel. Tayski Takesum is spelled TayskiTakesum. Make sure you check him out and see if that's your vibe, because guess what? If you like it, buy it. Heritage Hip Hop supports the Buy the Music movement, and we want to put some money in this man's pockets. So my final question in the interview is this. 500 years from now, when people listen to your music, you're going to be introduced to a brand new artist, a brand new audience who's going to play like, yo, this dude has something to say. My question to you is, what's the most important thing you would like to say to people that will leave a legacy for them to remember you by?
It is, always doing my own thing and, just being, just doing like, doing my thing and, move how I want to move, create my own way. You know what I'm saying? So.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's telling you is be original and don't be a copy, because when you're original and you make your own wave, you don't have to ride anybody else's waves. You don't ride their waves. You make your own movement. And a movement is a God blessing, because when you move, whether you move fast or you move slow, you're moving. And other people tend to be busy and get stagnant. And when you're stagnant, you're not flowing. But when you do flow, you live life at its highest levels. That's what God said. So make sure you do what God said and be your best and be you at all times. Live your truth and the truth, because then the truth stands on its own and nobody can deny the truth, because it is what it is. Be who you are, be original, and you'll be the best you that you could be. With that being said, this is Forever Heritage Hip Hop with Tayski Takesum. Illinois, stand up. It's your time to shine up out here. So at the end of the day, hip hop is not only the East Coast or West Coast. Illinois got some shit there. And make sure you go check them out and check my man out right here. With that being said, we say peace and we out.